Good day. We continue with Foodie Global's guideline. Today we look at question B. Now, question B is more or less an IT focused on information technology and its contribution to supply chain management. So let's see. Right. So how do you answer this question? Definitely an overview of the benefits of ICT in general to procurement could be your first start, or the benefits of ICT to supply chain management. So I tend to use these terms interchangeably, right? It's okay in this case. So how is ICT, or how has ICT benefited supply chains all over the globe, right? So you can give examples from other organizations as well, right? Whether it be Amazon, Walmart, they have benefited from it. Explore ICT's role in improving supply relationships at the organization. Yeah. So in question A, we will more or less be hinted, or I did make mention of the role of information technology in closing the gap, in allowing us to avoid that siloed approach. But we could emphasize more on that here. So explore ICT's role in improving supplier relationships. One of the best ways of improving relationships is through information technology. Information technology will bring all the different players together on one platform, right? A real-time platform. Warehouses, retailers, wholesalers, suppliers, you name it, customers. All right. So ICT's role in improving supply relationships at the organization, and this might be a time to introduce or to bring in Foodie Global, right? Talk about the role ICT can play in addressing some of the challenges they are now facing. Well, particularly the supply relationship challenges. Seizing the opportunity to discuss its contribution at other firms. I just said that, right? In addressing the spiraling transaction costs, yes, as mentioned in the case, several techniques to be considered might include supplier rationalization, right? That can help. Or there's a technology called RPA, robotic processing automation, right? Even single sourcing arrangements within the procurement cycle. And we'll explore other things. So the whole idea of addressing transaction cost, right? The whole idea of addressing transaction cost is doing it through information technology. That's the best way to address it. Right. Well, that's one of the major ways to address it, right? Reducing a transaction cost. And the other approach, the other argument or discussion you should have is by addressing the problem through a rationalization program, right? So, having many suppliers supplying the same item or same items is not necessarily the most economic approach, right? So we'll tend to look at this. So the argument should have that kind of discussion, right? Talk about IT's role. Talk about IT's role in improving the business, right? In aiding procurement, how IT can help Foodie Global as well, and go on to say how IT can improve the relationship, right, among the players within the supply chain. And then finally, you need to address the transaction cost, which is spiraling, right? Address that transaction cost. All right. So that's it there. Question B, Foodie Global. Thank you very much.